What is up, guys? Mysterion here from the Quad Squad, bringing you another gameplay slash commentary. And today we have a indie game that's off the market. You can pick this up for 80 Microsoft points. And this game, I believe, is called Nuclear Wasteland 2033. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I'll look it up later and put it in the annotation or leave a thing in the description. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk about this little game because it's pretty fun. I've owned this game for quite a while, and I figured I'd just show you guys the game. Don't expect much out of it, considering it's a game priced at pretty much $1. But for what it's worth, it has a lot to it. So you get a little bit more bang for your buck than you would with a lot of other indie games on the market. So this game, like I said, is called Nuclear Wasteland, and the objective is you are stuck in just this closed off area and you're fighting off mutants. They are not zombies, they are mutants. And its gameplay aspects, I'm gonna say, are not that great, but it's alright for an indie game, like I said. Can't expect much. So, to start off, you start with a pistol, and you're gonna see I'm gonna fail here on the second wave. But essentially, the game is pretty much wave-based. And, well, actually, excuse me, it's based on high score. So, the way to end the game is to either lose all your lives, and the way you do that is if you die off, you get like a health bar, and the zombies hit you a certain amount of times, then you're dead, and then they have to restart the wave, and then you lose a life. And I'm explaining this all out of order here, but just try to keep up, guys. So, two ways of ending the game are dying and losing all your lives, or getting the highest score possible in the game. And I achieved this through, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours of playing the game straight. And trust me, it's boring. That's why I usually listen to music while playing the game. My music, not the game's music. Do not sit there and listen to the game's music. It is boring as shit. Same repetitive stuff. It just the same like guitar thing, whatever. It's boring. So I usually play my own music, as you can tell, in the background, and I got my like Atreyu going on. Yeah, fucking Atreyu, fucking rocks, dude. But anyways, so the highest score possible, as you can see at the top, is 9,999, which is, it's pretty cheap how they had to end it like that. It could have just been like, how far of a round can you get to? But I guess maybe there's a memory issue. Maybe they couldn't fit that much on data, I don't know, for like leaderboards or anything like that. So you just get pretty much to 9,999, and the game just cuts off. It's like, you're done. You won. So, and the round I got to when I got that was like 67. Now, this game is extremely easy. Essentially, gameplay aspects, you start with the pistol, obviously, and the pistol happens to be probably the best weapon in the game, honestly. It takes 2 to 3 shots to kill a zombie, or I guess a mutant as in this case, and you get unlimited ammo for it. Unlimited ammo. You don't have to go to one of the stations, which I'll talk about later, to get ammo. You just have unlimited ammo for it. Of course, as you progress through the waves, you will unlock different areas of the map. Not necessarily like areas to move further upon, but like new unlocked areas like for your health station and your weapons and your ammo stations. So let me just go over the weapons. So you start off with the pistol, obviously. Then you work your way to the Uzi, and right after the Uzi you unlock an ammo station. And I think right around that, maybe a little bit earlier, you unlock the second health station. But I'm not too sure. You unlock the first health station around that time. And the second health station comes way long, maybe like 15 rounds in. After you unlock the Uzi, which is, I would say, around 5 or 6, maybe somewhere around there. At round 8 or 10, between 8 and 10, you unlock the next weapon, which is the shotgun. And the shotgun is actually, believe it or not that great. It's actually terrible. The reason I say this is because you would think that a shotgun, because it sprays pellets, that it has an effective range, how many zombies or mutants it can hit, how many people it can hit. Turns out it can only hit one zombie at a time. And I keep calling them zombies, and I'm gonna stick to that. Fuck it. Just call them zombies. But yeah, it only hits one, and it kills them, but it's worthless if it just kills one. It does come with a lot of ammo, though. I will say that you won't run out of ammo at the end of the round. You might have like 20 bullets left over. So, anyways, yeah, the shotgun isn't that great. It shoots faster. I found out if you actually want to use the shotgun in this, if you're planning to buy this or whatever, that if you shoot faster, or you shoot faster by aiming down your sights and just holding that and just keep tapping the trigger, it shoots a lot faster. It does like the pump action really quickly. So it's sort of similar to in Medal of Honor's campaign. I don't know if any of you have played that before, but in Medal of Honor's campaign, the newest one, there's a shotgun that you get it right from the start. As soon as you shoot, you'll automatically like do the pump action or whatever. So it's pretty good in that aspect, but for everything else, it sucks. The next weapon you unlock after that is my favorite weapon in the entire game, the AK-47. And this weapon takes out mobs and mobs of people. It's great. I really like the weapon. And you're gonna see some footage of all these weapons. I'm gonna do clips, and so the music might sound a little choppy because I'm gonna be, taking a clip and then cutting pieces off and then, editing. So don't get too into the tunes. You're probably not, you're not gonna be listening to them for too long. But anyways, so the AK-47 is really great. It's a powerhouse. It shoots really fast, and I like the iron sights. And it's probably should have been the last gun to unlock, in my opinion, because the last gun you unlock is sort of like an M4 style gun with a sort of like a reflex sight from Black Ops. So if you can imagine that, and it feels weak. I mean, it takes out crowds, probably very similar to the Uzi, but it feels really weak. And the red dot thing is not really useful. It doesn't matter, to be honest. So anyways, moving on now. I'm gonna make this into a little review. So I want to talk about my gripes with the game right now. And I don't really have much to say considering this game is an indie game. So first gripe. The game, when you start it up, you're always gonna have to up your sensitivity if you play on a high sensitivity in any game, which you probably do, regardless actually. If you play with a high sensitivity in any other game, you're going to want to up your sensitivity, because when you have it on the lowest one, it's so slow. Even on high, the aiming down sight never changes sensitivity. If you aim down sight and then turn, it's so slow. Like, I usually find myself just hip firing throughout the entire game. And that's pretty much one of my major gripes, is because it never saves that option for you, and so when you hop back on the game, you have to go to the options and hit. For me, I just put high setting, the highest you can go. There's only 3 settings, and then I go straight into the game. And also the music, of course, I had to turn that down too. So it's a really big bothersome. I guess it's bothersome. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, what other gripes? The weapons could be a little bit better. Like I said, the shotgun, not very good. I wish it could be a little bit better. And considering that the pistol is probably the best weapon in the game because it has unlimited ammo and you never have to go to a weapon station to get more ammo for it, they should at least buff up some of the weapons a little bit better. Some of the things that I find really easy about this game are escaping from the mutants, of course. If you can picture you're playing zombies on Black Ops or World at War, and you suddenly put yourself in a corner and the zombies are coming really close. Normally in that situation, it would have been game over. But in this game, you can actually just push them out the way. Like, they don't physically push, it just pretty much you can walk between them. You can like squeeze yourself between them, or I guess you just walk straight through them. I don't know. It's retarded, but it's easy, alright? So, just let you guys know that this game is extremely easy, but still kind of fun at the same time. If you're bored, like absolutely bored, go ahead and download this game. This game is one of those games that is more than what you have to pay for it. Like, it's what you have to pay for it and then some, you know? It's a good game. That being said, like I said, really easy. The map itself is a giant circle. You get a mini map that tells you exactly where each zombie is. So not too hard to figure out. And you know, if you run kites like anyone else on zombies, whoever is a zombie pro here, or even not even just a zombie pro, people who know how to play zombies in general know what a kite strategy is. And so this is the easiest one of all. This reminds me of the Ascension map. You know, you had like two kites running there. You had the one up the stairs course that everyone knows that one. That was the first one to come out on YouTube. Everyone was doing that. And then there's the one way at Pack-a-Punch. If you guys didn't know about that one, you can run a serious rape train there. So yeah. What else do we want to say about this game? Oh, one good thing to note, that's sort of a tip for you guys. If you're, like I said, if you're planning to buy this, I'll give you a little tip here. You have health stations, right? So what I would do is, because the health stations, when you go to them, you have a certain amount of health you can take from the station, I guess, each round. Like, once you run that bar down to red, you can't get any more health. So what I would do, unless I really needed health, is I would, if I got wounded or anything like that, I would wait till the end of the round, save a zombie, and then go get my health, because if I did it in the middle of a round, I'd be just wasting health, whereas in this time, or in this situation, you would be saving a zombie, getting your health, and then killing him, and then once that new round starts, you will get a full bar of health at the health station. So that way, you're not running out of health in the middle of a round. So, yeah, that's just a little tip for you guys. Anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah, beware, the loading screens are long and boring. So, yeah, just once you start up a game, you might as well go get something to snack on if you're planning to play it for quite a long time, because it's gonna take a good minute and a half. The loading screens are like PS1 screens, PS1 being PlayStation 1. Just clarifying. I know there's not many people out there that, you know, don't realize that's the PlayStation 1 when I say that, but, you know, just for those, you know, slow-minded people, stuff just goes right past their heads. But anyways, loading screens are, like I said, very slow. So, just be prepared for that. Other than that, the game's alright. If I were to give it a rating on an indie game scale from what I've played on the indie market, and that would include demos and full games that I've played, I would give it a good 3 out of 5 stars, considering the fact that the, you know, game is a little too easy, obviously, and some of the major gripes, including like aim sensitivity, you know, stuff like that. The game is alright. The game is fun. If you're looking for a zombies game, like similar to Black Ops, this isn't necessarily the one I would suggest. But if you're looking for something, like I said, that's pretty cheap, go ahead for it. You know, there's nothing you can lose with this, except $1 if you didn't really care for buying it. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this little review I guess I made out of it. If you did, leave a like and leave a comment if you want me to do another one of these. And that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say, guys. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'm out of here.